the Amazing Atheist, and I'm a being of pure light. Pure light and pure magic. Come with me and drown in my glorious imagination. I don't usually do this, but I would like to make a public service announcement. This is where I actually teach you something that I know that you don't know. When you're driving down the road and you feel like you need to make a turn, you don't have to come to a complete fucking stop. You don't even have to slow down to 3 miles an hour. You can go like 15, 20 and still make the turn. You know, are you that opposed to G-force you can't handle just a little Don't inconvenience me because you're a pussy. That's my public service announcement. I'm glad that I got that out there. Senator Palpatine, sorry, I mean Senator Lieberman, something caught in my throat, has decided that, whoa, there goes my glasses. Man, these take hours to get back on. It's unfortunate that they came off because the process of getting them back on my face is difficult. Senator Lieberman, he decided that if you are someone who is suspected of terrorism, then you should have your citizenship stripped away so that you can be used as a piñata, I guess. You have no legal rights. He's sick and goddamn tired of us Americans extending rights and freedoms onto our own citizens. That's grave injustice. Because if you take up arms against the United States, then you're basically seceding from the United States. You know, if that was all it took, then, you know, the South should have had no trouble seceding. I mean, as soon as they took up arms, Lincoln should have just said, well, you guys are no longer citizens. Because, you know, that's how we do things here in America. I remember there's some in our legal system, some kind of concept, what is it? Innocent until proven guilty? I recall something like that. So how do you take away someone's right to a trial when you have to have a trial to even prove that they did what you're accusing them of? Yeah, you see, it doesn't matter how much evidence you have, it doesn't matter if you have them on video doing it, you're still supposed to have a trial. They're still supposed to be innocent until they're proven guilty in a court of law, right? So to strip someone of their citizenship before you had that little trial thing, that kind of means that you're saying that someone is guilty until proven innocent, which is sort of a reversal of what we're supposed to have, I think. So maybe someone should beat Joseph Lieberman over the head with a big fucking club. I don't know, not saying to kill him, just wound him. I mean, you can't really hurt him. There's obviously no brains in that hollow fucking head of his, so you could probably get in 50 or 60 good whacks, and he probably won't even feel it, but at least you'll feel better about yourself. It'll probably vent that frustration and stuff, you know. Obviously, whatever. I don't know if I should keep that in the video or not. It's a joke. Joke, 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 joke. Do not hurt Joseph Lieberman. Please, do not hurt Joseph Lieberman. That would be a tragedy of epic and magical proportions. I do not condone violence of any kind against any individual and blah, blah, blah. Right. You know, so he says we should strip away the rights of people who are, terrorists. Right, okay. Terrorism, yeah, okay. So what the fuck is terrorism? I want to know what it is, because we've never, if we're going to be stripping away the rights of terrorists and say, okay, you're not a citizen anymore, and we don't have to read you your Miranda rights or any of that shit, if we're going to do that, then I want to know clearly what a terrorist is. I don't want it to turn out like you pass this law that says, oh, we don't have to fucking do shit if you have no legal rights as a terrorist, and then, you know, I steal a Snickers bar, which I do, and then all of a sudden I'm a retail terrorist, and I have no rights, and they can send me to Guantanamo Bay to get, you know, river trout shoved up my ass by a sadistic lesbian prison guard. I don't like that. I'm not into that. I am, okay, but not all the time. I mean, sometimes I like to just sit on the couch and smoke a cigar and watch House MD or something. I don't know. And then Senator John McCain was saying that we should sentence Faisal Shahzad, or whatever the hell his name is, the terrorist guy over in New York who tried to blow up some stuff. Tried to blow up some stuff. He says we should sentence him to death. How do you kill someone for failing to kill others? I mean, we don't sentence people to death for attempted murder because they didn't fucking murder anybody. We stopped them before they did. this guy's a failed terrorist. He didn't actually kill anyone, so how can we put him to death for that? That doesn't make any sense. That's like not even an eye for an eye. That's like an eye for an eyelash. That's no good. I think we all need to ask ourselves this question. Why do John McCain and Joseph Lieberman hate America? They obviously do. They despise and revile America because they hate everything America's about, which is, I don't know, freedom, justice, rule of law, some of those things, I don't know. So people like Joseph Lieberman and John McCain, they view the rule of law as something that is meant to punish and govern the people. But what the rule of law is supposed to do is it's supposed to ensure that we're all treated equally, regardless of the prejudices of human beings, because human beings are fallible. That's why in the Supreme Court it says that we are a country of laws, not of men, because we're supposed to leave our biases aside. That's kind of why justice is fucking blind. She's not supposed to see your race or what your motive was. She's supposed to look at the objective hard facts and render her decision based on that. And it doesn't always work that way, but we should at least aspire for it to work that way. So what Joseph Lieberman and John McCain are calling for is basically the end of liberty and the end of America. So they obviously hate America, so maybe we should strip away their citizenship, because in my opinion, they're attacking America more than Faisal Shahzad, or whatever his dumbass name is, ever could have dreamed of attacking America. So if we're going to start stripping away the citizenship of terrorists, maybe we should start with these corrupt senators who are trying to destroy what America is about. Because I think they're the bigger fucking threat, honestly. Yeah, I do. Changing gears. You know what I think you guys should do? I think you guys should all make up a new word. Don't make up a word that has 100 synonyms already. Find a concept that needs a word but doesn't have one already, and make up a word for it. There should be a word for, like, when I pick my nose and I flick my booger at someone. There should be a specific word for that gesture. You could call it muke plunking. That's good. Yeah, that works. Whatever, you know, because it's mucus and it makes a little plunk noise, and that's good. Muke plunking is a word for when you pick your nose and you roll your booger and you throw it at someone and they get hit with it and they cry. So, yeah. Made up a word just now. New word, English language. Rock on, okay? So everyone of you should do the same. You should make up a new word. It'll make you happy. It'll make your teeth strong somehow. I don't know. Who cares? I guess that's enough video for now. I should tell you guys that the second part of my interview with Howard Blum will air on May 10th, so be sure to catch that. And if you haven't watched part 1 of my Howard Blum interview yet, you can click, I don't know, like right here. There should be a box here. I'll put like an annotation. If I forget and you don't see the annotation, then maybe it'll be down there. And if not, then you can go look for it yourself, because, you know, I can't be holding your hand and doing every goddamn thing for you. Amazing Atheist. And I don't really feel like doing the typical outro today, so I'm just gonna like do like some kind of tribal dance thing and say goodbye that way. Okay, that's stupid. I'll see you later.